every sport. He's more of a baseball guy, right? He goes, I understand the thought that you compare players to how well they did in the era they played in. But the evolution of athletes is, we can probably say that the best 20 basketball players in history have probably played in the last 20 years, Zach. Those other guys are great, but if you took them for what they were in their time and dropped them in today's game, a lot of those guys couldn't even get in the league. And I'm talking about some guys who are in the top 75 all time. And I don't say that to disparage people. We evolve over time. Athletes are getting better. How can you look at a sport like track and field or swimming and see that the times keep improving and think in our sport players don't continue to get better?
Peace and blessings. Welcome to GOAT James Kingdom. Now, Stan Van Gundy is nothing new to controversial comments, but this is a very controversial comment that we get from Stan Van Gundy. Now, we all know, yes, we obviously evolve, we get better, not just as far as our physicality as human beings, as far as getting faster, stronger, smarter, quicker, and things of that nature, but we actually do get better skill-wise. We actually have gotten a lot better in all of these sports when we're talking about skill level. And that is exactly what Van Gundy's talking about. If we just take players for the skill ability, for what they actually do in today's NBA and compare them to what guys were doing back then, there really is no comparison. But we all know there's a certain fan base that doesn't like this, right? Obviously, if you're a basketball fan, this is not to disparage players of the past. This is just to acknowledge how great today's NBA is. So I know y'all going to say, what 20 players in the last 20 years is better than all the players who ever played in NBA history? Well, in GOAT James Kingdom, we'll give you that list. First, let's just start off with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, Joker. 5 guys right there. Then if you want, we can add Giannis, Harden, Westbrook, CP3, Kawhi Leonard. Now we can go to some players that we know that are retired. Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade, Dwight Howard. We know Damian Lillard is another player that we can add to this list as well. Let's add Anthony Davis to that list. And here's where y'all probably going to get all upset, because we're going to add guys like Draymond Green, guys like Jason Tatum, guys like Joel Embiid, right? Those guys are all a part of being in the top 20 greatest players in the last 20 years. We also got players like Anthony Edwards, Donovan Mitchell, right? All great players. SGA, that's 21 right there alone.